Ballistic presents Hardball!
Hello everybody, I'm Ramsis.
And I'm the Vespor.
And we're here for another edition of our baseball retrospective. And this time it's going to be Hardball on the Sega Genesis. And this is a classic baseball series, one of the longest running ones. It lasted for at least 6 games without all the other spin-offs and sequels and everything else they made. And the series itself started in 1985 on the Commodore 64. And the Genesis port was made in 1991 by Ballistic. So yeah, this is really a remake of a remake of a remake. They kept on pushing Hardball into everything. And this is the 3rd version of the original Hardball game, this time on the 16-bit Genesis. So we're really moving along in the timeline now, and we're up to 1991. And this game's going to be great because it really shows you how far baseball can be. We have commentary in the game, we have real-life batting, we have a more professional style game, but it's still missing a few features that we'll show you. I think the best way to show the game is to start with the batting cage option. So I'm going to select batting cage here. And you can see you have all the pitches here. You can select to practice batting. I haven't played this game forever, so I'm going to need it. Nope, see, I already missed that one. So yeah, I really need practice. Fastball is the fastest pitch in the game when you have the exclamation point against it. Nope, still can't hit it, so we're going to keep trying till I get this. And nope, still nothing. Alright, yeah, this is going well here, folks.
Well, it looks like you're actually playing baseball.
All right,
you can't
now
hit the broadside of a barn.
Let's try some off speed. I still can't get it. Yeah, this is like the real me playing. This is how good. Oh, there we go. Alright, there you go. That probably would have been out anyway, but at least I made contact to the ball. So I'm glad they have this batting cage option. This really gets you used to the feel of the batting stance. Now I want you to see how far away you are. See, a lot of games were doing this now and I hated it. You're so far zoomed away from the batter, you have to see like a little dot coming in from the distance. And I guess as a kid, it's a little easier. Your vision's a little better. But now, as we get older age, it's a little harder to really see the little dot coming in. So this batting cage mode is really important.
Well, it's very important because you can't hit anything,
Let me try a screwball. Let me try a screwball. There we go. Oh, there we go. I got the screwball. Oh, wait. It's going. And yay, I got a home run. All right.
Wait, we know if the computer was in the outfield, it would have jumped up and caught it.
Probably.
Speaking of which, I haven't played this game in absolutely forever. Is there diving and jumping in this, or do you remember?
I don't remember. I remember the fielding wasn't so great, but what game has great fielding? You know, every game we review here seems to have horrible fielding. But I don't remember this diving and jumping. I guess we'll find out when we play the actual game. I've only played it a few times here and there, but this version I haven't played in a very long time. This was known as really the first good baseball game on the Genesis. That's why we're including it in our baseball retrospective. But there was a lot of good baseball games on the Genesis. We'll probably look at a few other ones before.
Well, you're actually starting to hit the ball now, so that's a good
yes,
sign.
I'm getting the feel of it. We'll end this mode soon so we can get into the crux of the game. But yeah, I got to get into the mode here. So there's 3 buttons on the Genesis controller, as you know, and you can move around. You can't really move the player too much. That's the sad part. And you can't really aim it like in the other games we played. It's pretty much just push one button to hit and the other button does bunting. And I think when you're on the base, you can steal, and that'll be what the other button does. But that's it. That's the batting cage. I think you get an idea. Now you can change the levels here. You can do AAA 2-player mode or Major. Major, of course, is regular gameplay. AAA is a little easier, and then 2 players just playing against someone else. And you can cork the bats to make the bats even better. You can turn off errors, and you can turn off that music, which might not be a bad idea because you're going to hear this music over and over and over and over again. But yes, I'm going to go majors. You all thought I was going to play AAA. No, I'm not going to take easy mode with Vespor sitting right here. I'm going to go major mode. I'll keep everything else as is. But get used to this music. It's going to loop over and over and over and over and over again. So now you get all the teams. They didn't have team names, but they had every single city that had a team at this time. So you can see every single MLB city is represented here. I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Dodgers, or just Los Angeles, because they're not actually called the Dodgers in this game. And I'll play against Cincinnati. We're close to Cincinnati where we currently are. That's a good idea. And you can change all the players. You see, all the players are fake, but you can change them all if you want to. And yeah, here we go.
Hey, they got the uniform colors right, so that's a plus.
Yep, Cincinnati's red and the Dodgers are blue, so they got that right at least. So now you see it's still hard to see. Up, I actually made contact, and it's a pop-up. All right. So I'm at bat first, obviously. Yep, and they caught it. Shortstop got it.
Oh, did you notice perfectly how the computer had it just sitting there waiting for you?
Yeah, I did notice that. I can't do that, but the computer sure can. So let's see how we go here. All right, so we got... Ah, yes, a single. All right, so we're on base. Now, you notice the base runner's green. Now, the colors are very important. That shows how fast your runners are. So the green are the fastest, yellow are medium speed, and the red are the slowest. And that's important so you get an idea of if you should steal or not. So you have a red guy coming there. That's how you know the speed of your runners.
Hey, wait a second. Well, there was a menu there a while ago for the pitcher. There it is. You see it?
Yes, you can select the pitch. I'll show you when I'm pitching how that works. Up the middle. Oh, the pitcher got it.
You're out.
Double play. Darn. All right, so it says side retire when you're out. So that's it. We got a hit, and then they got the double play. All right, so now I'm going to be pitching here.
Quick game, actually.
Yeah, this goes by very fast. I mean, that was a fast inning. So here we go. I did a pitch here, and all right, so now I got to do the manual, and you just push a button to throw. Very simple. You move the player or the fielder when you have the chance, and you just push a button to throw it. Very simple. Shows the whole lineup, and you pick a pitch, and there you go. You just have at it.
You hit the ground.
Yeah, but he still.
All right, so what's this little menu here for?
You can select the pitches. So you see I have fastball, screwball, changeup. You push what direction you want for each pitch.
Well, you might want to wait a second so we can actually see it instead of just randomly hitting it as fast as you can.
I would like to do so, but you know, the game stops for nobody. I gotta keep going here. So let's see. I got a pitch. All right, and there we go. Up the middle. All right, so the pitcher got it, and there you go. This game goes by very quickly, as you can see.
So, okay, so you just choose the pitch. Gotcha. I actually like that.
And let's see, here we go again. Oh, and I like that they show the pitching that the options that the pitcher you're playing against has too, so it gives you an idea of at least what you might be looking to.
I don't like this isometric view though.
No, this is like Bases Loaded all over again, but this is much better than Bases Loaded. Don't get me started on that one. But yeah, see, there we go. We got a golf ball swing and we got the hit. So you see the yellow player is a medium speed, so that you have to keep aware of that.
Well, I don't expect a high point game considering the ERA is like 1.29.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much. This will probably be low scoring, if that means anything. But yeah, I like that they show you all the players and all the stats are in the right corner there. Makes everything very simple. You can always keep an eye on who's pitching, how many
I mean, look
pitches
at that
he's
crap.
throwing.
You couldn't tell that was going to be a strike. That curveball looked like it went over the other side of the batting
Yeah,
plate.
and I gotta run back. Yes, I agree. It's I don't like the view at all. I like how modern games have it where they switch it. When you're pitching, you get the pitcher's view. When you're batting, you get the batter's box. I don't like this zoomed out view. But a lot of the games are doing it. They thought it was more realistic because that's how TV broadcasts of baseball games are doing it from the pitcher's perspective. I mean, they've changed to the catcher's perspective recently, but that's how they did it back then. It was always behind the pitcher.
I think I like the catcher perspective a little bit better. You can at least judge the ball a little bit easier. Now, I guess if you're playing against somebody, this is great because you're not going to hit anything because you can't tell what's coming at you. But
Yep, exactly.
gameplay-wise, I don't feel that's... I don't know.
Wait, got it. Hold on. Vespor. Drop. Yes. I think I'm going to get my first run. Yes. All right. We're on the board. Ooh. This one. All right. So now I have 2 slow pokes off. Now my pitcher's at bat. So now this is going to be interesting. See if he can get a hit here. No, my pitcher is the worst batter, of course. That's the
And you got the 2 slowest people on base.
Right. And I got 2 red guys on base. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. And
That looked like it took your head off.
yeah, almost did, actually. I don't know if you get hit in this game. I forgot. Yeah, well, it's my pitcher. What do you expect? There you go. Yeah, I don't like the zoomed out. That's the only thing. It's so awkward where you're like looking from a distance and you got to decide when to swing. Pretty much, that's how the game plays. Oh wait, we're doing it, and then you run manually. There's no button to run. You just have to move the.
Well, okay.
The play.
I never minded that, but a lot of the reason that this can become hard is it just automatically takes control of whatever player.
Yeah,
and you don't know.
They got it. Yeah, exactly. That's such a well, good. It's a red guy. We held him to single. Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing. You don't know which player you're going to be controlling in the outfield or the infield when the ball comes near it, and that's what makes this a little tricky here. All right, oh, yeah, another hit to left field, and I'm running. I got
See
it.
what we're talking about
Zip
there?
it all over the.
You're like, I might hit here or land there. I got to run in circles and hop, skip, and...
Yep, pretty much. All right, here we go again. Let's see. I'm just going to throw. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have done that changeup. Oh, over my
I guess you just answered the question if there's no sliding or jumping.
No, I tried. I was pushing every button here. Nothing happened. But at least there's slow guys on the base, so I was able to get it home. All right, so let's see. Oh, that was a sink.
You're lucky your catcher got that.
Yeah, I don't know if there are pass balls in this game. Like Earl Weaver had pass balls and things like that. I don't know if this game has it. Ooh, that was a good sink.
Well, it hit the ground afterwards, so that was good.
Yes.
Hey, you know what? This isn't like that RBI baseball with the strike zone being between the top of the bat and the bottom of your cleats.
No, this is actual strike zones. All right, we got it. Run to the first. Ooh. Yeah, this game plays much better. For a Genesis game, this is pretty good. It's still tricky, though. Hitting is very tough, and the fielding is very sketchy. Like, you randomly are running all over the place, hoping to get something.
Well, the thing I like about this most is the fact it's not like one of these baseball games that has, like, 9,000 to 7,000.
Yeah, exactly. It really isn't. This is more realistic. Very tough, though. This is not an easy game. And I don't know if that's good or not. Sometimes some people like a challenge, some don't. I like in the middle. I like where it's not super hard, not super easy.
Second base.
This I would say is more on the hard side because the fielding and batting are a little tricky. I've already
Well,
noticed.
I mean, after I played so many baseball games, I mean, I don't know. I think that
Ooh.
they started to hit their stride with baseball games about Genesis, Super Nintendo era.
Yeah, 16-bit is when they started to really get the feel of it. Some computer games also, which we didn't really look at besides Earl Weaver. But yeah, computer game. But it was really 16-bit era. I agree. Ooh, that was a good pitch. And... oh, it's going to be a double. Oh, the red guy. Let's see what I did. Nope, red guy I'm going to hold.
Well, I'm going to say this right now. I really want to put earplugs in. This music is getting
I
tired.
know. Dum, 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 dum. It's the same beat over and over again. That's one thing I'll say about Ken Griffey. They had like a... oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold that thought. It's out of here! All right, woohoo! That was a great hit, great hit. Ooh, go run! But notice the music is still exactly the same. Even after the home run, you don't get any victories, you don't get any hooray.
Hey, no, you're
Same
you're getting some cheering.
Yeah, you get cheers here at least, yeah. But that's what I like about Ken Griffey. We're going to be looking at Ken Griffey, absolutely. That's a classic. That music was a 5-minute track, and the music changed all the way through. This music's like a 1-minute loop of the same exact MIDI over and over and over non-stop. So yeah, not as good. But they're learning. Like I said, 16-bit games didn't realize how to do it yet. This is like the precursor to the better games.
I mean, like, to the ones you played before, this looks really good. I mean,
Right down.
it looks really good, and, well, I guess the biggest flaw I've seen so far is just the view of the pitching and the fact you can't hit the broad side of the barn with the bat half the time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. That moved right to me. Okay. Hey, right back to me. All right. Now let's see. Who's
Oh, we know if this is a real baseball game, he would duck and
oh, yeah.
jump.
Pitchers
and...
try not to get involved unless it's like a dribbler like that. Pitchers always move out of the way. They don't want to get hurt by the balls flying at them.
Well, considering how fast they're coming at you,
I've seen some do this, though, where they just threw their mitt and just caught it on accident. All right, so foul ball. Yes.
well, you just knock somebody out.
Yeah, someone got caught in there.
Well, not you, but, you know.
Yes, one of our fans here in Cincinnati. And here we go.
Hey, well, that's a lot of information I actually have down there in the bottom right. Did you notice that?
Yeah. They tell how many pitches they throw. They tell their stamina. The speed that the last pitch was, who's at bat, and all their home runs stuff. Yeah, they really put a lot of information just in that little part of the screen. It's actually quite good.
Oh, is this another homer? Nope. I knew it wasn't a homer when he stopped running.
Yeah. When I saw him freeze up, I said, nope, not going to quite make it. All right, who's up now? Finder. All right, he has 3 home runs and 11 stolen bases. Here we go. Oof, just a little bit.
Like I said, folks, doesn't it look like he's actually throwing that, like, out of the park? I mean, this view is terrible.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I wish they didn't do this view. The game is fun, but I think the view is going to hurt the score a little bit. I'm not comfortable with having to be this far away from the ball being hit.
And now, I know that some of you out there have definitely played Genesis. This might have been your first system for some of you all.
Oof.
But, holy crap, the hitting on this game is atrocious.
No, really? Oh, they keep triggering that. Oh, I hate them. They keep bouncer or whatever they call it. That's the sinker that keeps hitting the...
Just learn how to play baseball. Good lord.
All right. They tricked me with that. All right, here we go. Now it's my turn. Oh, see, I'm trying the same things, and look at this.
You took his head off, is what it looked like.
The catcher almost... all right, there we go. Right up the middle. Pitcher guy. Well, the pitcher's doing a lot of fielding this game. You don't really see that in baseball often.
Well, I mean... well, yeah, that's true. I'm also just sort of sitting there looking at the actual... It looked like he jumped, but he actually didn't, folks.
Yeah.
He just raised his hand up. Is what it looked like to me.
That's why, fielding is definitely a weakness in the game. You have no idea. And Ken Griffey Jr., I hate to keep bringing up Ken Griffey Jr., but they put circles on where the ball would land. It really helped you, and it was a great idea, and I wish more games did that. You have no idea where this ball is landing.
Well, in some later games, they actually had your fielders literally run over toward the area where it's going to land and wait for you to take control. So that was a good thing.
Yes, I think that there's nothing wrong with doing that when you have such a huge field and you have no idea where the ball is going. But they learned. That's why we're showing you these games. We want to show you where baseball progressed. And don't forget, a lot of baseball games aren't going to be better. Just because it's newer doesn't mean it's better. We've shown you a lot of games that are probably going to be better than a lot of the later games we're going to show you here. That's why this is such a fun retrospective. 20 different games. And it doesn't mean just because it's the last game in line it's going to be the best. That's definitely not how it's going to play out. Sometimes NES games are great, sometimes the 16-bit, sometimes computer. You don't know, that's the fun of all this.
I mean, yeah, just enjoy the retrospective and see all the systems that these are being played on.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but like right here for this, I don't know. I like the idea of the pitching where you can choose it, even though you won't, like, leave it alone for 2 seconds.
Well, I know, I keep forgetting. I keep meaning to show you this, but... well, they're pitching now anyway. You can see screwball, off-speed, curveball, and slider. There you go. That's the...
I like the idea that you actually get to see what's going on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree. That's why it's important to show you this, like I keep saying. Oh, wait. Yes. All right, dribble through. It really is important to see... Oh, boy, I'm going... No, I'm going to hit back. All right, yeah, you push the other button to go back, by the way. I think it's the C button here. And, yeah, it's important to see what revolutionary changes each game made, and then you would see other designers borrowed those ideas and improved on them.
Left field.
And you can see how baseball games progressed, where each kept on adding more and more.
If you look at it, there's a lot of similarities between those two games. I mean, a lot.
But don't forget, this came out in 1985 on the computer, so this is actually before Bases Loaded, believe it or not.
So they actually learned before putting this in here, because I have a big feeling they changed a little bit.
Oh, yeah, this is not the same as the original computer version. No. Oh, boy, wow, this fielding is a chore, I'll tell you, folks. You have no idea where this ball is going to go, and you just hopefully you're running.
I mean, that's one of the things I did like in later games, where you can actually dive to get that last little bit of oomph, like in an actual baseball game.
Yes, yeah, I like the diving. They don't have that in this.
Second base.
Because I guess it's not totally realistic. Usually you're not going to dive like that. It does happen, though, but usually you're not going.
I was waiting for it to automatically switch from your second baseman
To the center fielder.
Yeah, and then you're running in the opposite direction.
So now their pitcher's up. So let's see what happens here. As you can see, he has 0 home runs, 0 solo made, but he's batting .236 for a pitcher. That's not terrible.
Third base.
But
Out.
not good enough. All right, 1-2 inning. We'll take it. Now where are we? We're in the 6th inning. And you notice that music is still going. It hasn't stopped for a second.
Well, I like the fact that it actually puts the bat next to who's up to bat. At least you know.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I love the
And,
computer.
I
That
mean,
works perfectly fine.
we got to talk about some of the small things about this game. The fact it gives you your lineup, the fact it gives you information on your screen about it, makes you feel like you're a part of the game. And a lot of games don't do that.
No, a lot of games don't. You just have random who knows, and then you hope for the best. This one really gives you the stats and the information you need. It even gives you a lineup before each bat, like here. Alright, so now I'm going to make a change here. Flint hasn't been doing well, so I want to take him out. So let's see who we got on our bench here. That's all the pitchers. Obviously, I'm not going to put a pitcher in. Let's see, who has 14 home runs? Yes, I think we'll go with Stahl. That sounds like a good idea. So here's our new third baseman. There's no change, you can't really tell, but you see the stats change on the right there. So the players all look the same. That's another problem graphically with the game. They really did not change the models of these players, which is good.
Well, they look pretty good, though. I mean, overall, for what it's worth, it's not bad. It's a very basic baseball game, but it gives you enough stats to make you feel like you're in a real baseball game, and the game plays close to what you want in a baseball game. I mean, it's not a perfect masterpiece by a long stretch of the imagination, but just by the fact it looks like you're about ready to break your controller in half trying to catch the ball.
Yes, that's the hardest part. Like I said, pitching's very easy in this game. That I like.
First base.
Unlike Bases Loaded, and we're not going to keep going back to that fun adventure, but Bases Loaded pitching was horrible. The fielding is sketchy here, but at least it's doable. It's not like I've been missing all these balls, you know? It's actually not terrible. Uh-oh, this one is going.
You know what's another thing I've noticed? I don't think you can actually steal in this game. There's no checks. Have you noticed that?
I think you can, but I don't know. I haven't really tried. We'll have to see.
Well, I mean, like, that you see them take the lead off, but I don't see anybody checking. I don't think you can because those arrows are up there. Now I think about it, you know?
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try when I'm on base if I remember. But I don't. You might be right about that. All right, so here's all my pitches. I hope you were looking. I gave you some time to look there. Oh no, bases loaded, folks. This is not looking good. I've been so busy.
Oh, look at that.
Oh no! Oh, they're gonna get a run. Oh well. And they have 2 greens on. Oh, it's not looking good.
Ramsis, why is your face pitch red?
I was busy talking to you and I wasn't paying attention.
Uh-huh.
All right, wait a minute. All right, good. That's a fly out. All right.
I bet your head would explode if that was a grand slam.
They got it. Oh.
It does.
It couldn't be a grand slam. There's only 2 on.
But you know what? if there is stealing, because I mean, there's a lot of features not in this game. I don't think you can steal because I have a feeling the computer would have tried doing so.
I would like to think so. Most of the games I played, the computer has tried to steal me. This one, I've not seen them yet attempt. Oh, good run to first. All right, we got it.
Well, I mean, think about it. You tried there a moment ago, try to catch them off. You couldn't do it because you just pitched.
Right, exactly. I guess you can't, which is weird. You would think a game like this would have a simple feature like that, but no, I guess not. And that was a slow ball. See, it was 77 miles per hour. You can see on the stats there.
Off speed is what they call it.
Yeah, that was an off speed pitch.
What's that dot in the center mean?
That just means you push the button without moving the controller. That means
okay.
you have 5 pitches because you can push a direction, and if you don't push in a direction, you get the one in the middle. That's pitching works.
I mean, going back in time here, even further, this is a great step up from baseball on Nintendo.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look at where we come. That's why this baseball retrospective is so fun. What was it? Our third game was baseball, and here we're up to, look at this, hardball. I mean, look at how baseball has grown. This is like feeling like a real baseball game now, you know?
Left field.
Oh, wait. Yes, go. Right, for the double. Yeah, we got the green guy. All right, stay there.
Third base. Out.
It is actually kind of fun trying to remember these games, you know?
Left field. Foul ball.
But no, look at we're already halfway through our baseball retrospective, and look at where we're at now. This is great. This is what I wanted to show you guys. When me and Vespor came with the baseball retrospective, this was the idea. Let's show you how baseball's progressed from the start on the Atari, and now we're at the Genesis at our halfway mark, and you see so much improvement over where we started.
Oh, absolutely.
This is not home run anymore, that's for sure, you know?
You're out.
Well, the thing is, I still stand by my statement. I still think there were some better games on Nintendo than there was at the Genesis for baseball.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Genesis had so many sports games. That's what they were known for. But the NES had so many great games, and we're going to show you some of them. We still haven't finished with all those until we move into the 16-bit era where we move past it. But yeah, there was so many great games on Nintendo that are underrated, that were really great baseball games.
I mean, ultimately, a lot of people forgot back in the day that it wasn't just the graphics, it was the gameplay. And especially when you're playing a sports game, it has to be about the gameplay.
Third base. You're out.
Look at Bases Loaded, probably the best looking game on Nintendo.
Right field.
Played like garbage.
Yeah, I know. And I know a lot of fans don't agree with that. A lot of fans have this rosy view of Bases Loaded, but really, this is like a better version of Bases Loaded. This is like what the game should be. Is this game perfect? No, but is this definitely a playable, fun game? Absolutely. I can play this game, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the characters aren't that detailed, but I don't need super detailed characters if the game is fun.
Right. And it's a little more realistic as, you know, an early 16-bit game can get. Alright, we have 2 men on here. So that's what I mean. That's why we're doing this baseball retrospective. And I hope in the future, if you guys are watching this many years after we pass this, past this time of recording, I hope you're all looking back at all of our videos in the baseball retrospective and seeing where baseball games have gone and the whole path that they took. It's very interesting when you look back at the history of video games like this.
Oh, absolutely. Things like this do need to be remembered.
Wait. Oh, good. We got another run. All right, go. I have all reds. Wow, look at that.
Well, I mean, you're actually winning. That's a good thing, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, and the pitch is up. So what do I want to do? Do I want to take him out? No, I'm going to keep him.
Sacrifice play.
Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, wait. Oh, he ran, but I didn't run the second. I ran the. Oh, well. Well, there you go. We got 5 runs, and now what inning are we into here? All right, bottom of the 8th. Here we go. So we're up 5-1 now, bottom of the 8th.
By the way, guys,
Left field.
viewing audience at home, this game is going by incredibly fast.
Yeah,
If you
I feel like
haven't
we just started. This is crazy. We're just going right. This game's very fast, and I guess that's good. Because don't forget, Bases Loaded, which we keep mentioning, that was over.
Oh, they did steal.
Oh, still mates. All right.
noticed. No, you can steal. We just don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I didn't. Oh, well, too late now. It's already the 8th inning. I'm not going to steal now. But yeah, now we know you can steal in this game. There you go. Another question answered.
Just wish you knew how you do it.
Wow, look! Oh, wow, the second baseman ran all the way to the end.
See, if it was me, I would be unmitigatingly trying to steal for the last inning, and
I just didn't think there was. So.
First base.
Oh no! All right.
Well, I mean, it's hard to. I mean, in other baseball games later on, stealing was an important part of the game.
And it was so easy to do. You just like push the button in the direction, and that was it. And then it just happened after the pitch.
And you could actually do sacrifice plays. You could actually bunt. You can't do that in this game.
No. I think there's a bunt option. I just don't need to. I don't think bunting would help. It's so hit or miss with the hits. I don't think there's any point in really bunting in this.
Well,
I got it.
Well, that is true. And as we've seen from the AI, they know you would bunt immediately and somehow catch it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's let's see. Oh, no, they got another one. All right. Maybe I should have taken my pitcher right after all. 5-2 now.
All you gotta do is hold him. You'll be fine. You got a commanding lead.
Well, we'll see. With these games,
you just have to get through this inning right here.
Yes. We gotta get... all right, good. Running for a whoop. I almost didn't touch the base. I'm so panicked.
Getting so caught up in the moment, huh?
All right. I think we're in the ninth there. Wow, this game flew by, which is good. Like I said, I don't mind fast games. Sometimes baseball games can take too long. We've had hour-long gameplays. We've had 7-minute gameplay with our home run. So I think this 25, 30-minute gameplay, I think this is just about the right breadbasket you want in a sports experience.
You're up.
And
in all honesty, since you're up, even if you don't get anything, you're still doing good.
They're making a change. Let's see. Oh, they're taking out the pitcher. Let's see who they're going to put in.
Please put the guy in with the ERA of 4.0.
They did. All right, they listened to us. So, yeah, there you go. 4.3.
Yeah, he probably has got like a 0.5 batting average.
Third base.
All right, well, he caught me pretty easily on that one. All right, so 2 outs in the ninth here. Now who's up? Sellers is up. All right.
Why is the guy with the high ERA doing better than the...
Well, he's a fresh pitcher. Usually a fresh arm will do better for him.
Well, you should trade your guy out.
I know. Oh, there we go. We got a hit.
That's fine. I just love the fact that these red guys are so slow compared to the
they're chugging along like, heavy set. All right, here we go. Kirby's up. All right, I know Kirby was in this. 34 home runs, 30 stolen bases. So yeah, we do have stolen bases. We should have realized all along. They give you the stolen base stat right there.
Yeah, but just because they did it, we couldn't figure it out. I mean...
Oh, there you go. All right, so bottom of the ninth.
I mean, there's no bumpers on a Genesis controller, so you
No, so you don't... Yeah, that's true.
I bet it was probably because you didn't use one of the, like, starter select or something. I bet it's something weird.
I don't know. I looked at these starters. I tried it up. Yeah, I really should have taken this picture out. We'll see what I wind up doing. I don't know. It's getting sketchy, you know? All right, one man on. See if we can finish this up.
You just gotta hold him.
Gotta know when to hold him and know when to pull.
There you go. You're throwing him still good.
Fastball, screwball, changeup, sinker.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That was a good pitcher. Changeup, sinker.
Third base.
All right, run out third base.
There we go.
Yes.
I actually like the fact they actually show the umpires on the field. Not many games do that.
No, you just see out and safe in a lot of places. You don't even see an umpire there. Most of the modern games, and from this point on, will do that, but the older games really didn't. All right. Let's see if we get him. I'm throwing a third. He's a slow guy. Yes. All right.
That was luck.
Yes. I just decided
luck.
Whatever. I'm going for it. There we go. We got him.
All
right. So that's it. Wow.
You turned on the errors, but I still haven't seen an error yet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's easy to get an error in this game. There's some games where you can get an error right away. This game, I haven't seen an error yet. All right, wait. Yes. All right.
So that's game, huh?
Yeah, just like that. I told you, it's a fast game. That's the end of the game. Let's see what you get after you beat the game. You get a game over screen. It's
probably like your winner or something stupid.
Something like that. So we had 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors, versus 2 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Well, Sylvester, that was Hardball on the Genesis. What'd you think?
Honestly, it looked pretty good. However, I think that this game has a steep learning curve. You did well because we've been playing baseball game after baseball game after baseball game. But picking this up after cold turkey, I could imagine this game to be very hard.
Yes, I think what's helped me here is we've been playing baseball nonstop for our baseball retrospective, and I was used to everything and ready. This game is tough if you're not ready for this. The fielding is a little sketchy. The pitching's easy. I think the pitching's the best part. I love the choose your own pitch and how easy that is, and you just move it around. That's fine. Batting is tough because you're doing it from such a distance. And there was still some things like I didn't know how to steal base, and I didn't know how to do some other things. So there was some problems with the game, but I think Vesper's right. I was playing so many baseball games, this game came easy. I had a pretty good playthrough here, but I can see this game being challenging for those who are just picking up for the first time and have no idea what's going on.
If I had a Genesis, I probably would want it because it's a very solid baseball game. Fielding would get to you eventually.
Oh yeah, I think I wish they had an auto fielding or had little circles to show where you can go. All right, but that's Hardball on the Genesis. I had a lot of fun playing it. Solid game. Stay tuned to see what we give for final ratings of it and a little bit of feedback on it. And that's it. We hope you enjoyed our latest look at a baseball game in our retrospective. We'll be back for more. We're still moving down the timeline here, and we will have a lot more on your way. Thanks all for joining us here on Vesper's Retro Reviews. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and
Ring that bell.
see you all next time, Vesper's Retro Reviews. Thanks for joining us. Play ball!
Ballistic presents Hardball. Play ball. Left field. Out.